Friday night college football. There are three national TV games for this Friday night, October the 24th. I'm going to give you all three free games here with analysis coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV. And you know, since these Tuesday and Wednesday night games started the last couple of weeks, I've given you every weeknight college football game the past 2 weeks for free. I gave you all 10 last week, and I've given you, let's see, 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday, 5, plus all 8 of them this week. So that's 18 free weeknight games the last 2 weeks. Hey, I will keep it coming if you're finding it useful. All I'll ask is a quick thumbs up, like, and a positive comment below, and I'll keep giving you my insight on these weeknight national TV games because I know you love to play them, and sometimes we find a little bit of a betting edge as well. All right, really nice card last Friday night when we had 4 games. Decent card this Friday night. It's definitely better than the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday lineup, but still a kind of a little bit of a lackluster game here to start off. It's weird to see Charlotte hosting a national TV game, but that's what we have at 7 o'clock Eastern on ESPN2. The Deuce! North Texas, a huge favorite at Charlotte, and for good reason. Charlotte, one of the worst teams in the country on both sides of the ball. In fact, I rank all 136 FBS programs, and I've got Charlotte in the bottom 10 in both offense and defense. Now, North Texas is barely a top 100 offensive team, but boy, can they score. I've got them top 10 right now offensive in the nation, and that's why they've been playing some high-scoring games once again this year. You know, last year, they soared over the total on most of the games where they're averaging 45 points a game. Their games this season are averaging over 70.5 total points. Problem is, I just don't know if Charlotte can score in this one. So we're going to stay away from the total. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with North Texas. But as I'm going to do with each of these games, I'm also going to give you my 10,000 game simulation. So we'll see if there's any line value. And unfortunately, in this spot, there really isn't. My 10,000 game simulation projects North Texas by exactly 26 points. And guess what? This line opened 27, and it's now down to 26. Team total for North Texas is 42.5. Would not disagree with the team total over. You look at some of the recent wins. 4 of their 6 wins this season, they've scored at least 45 points or more. And once again, they're averaging 45 per game. And this is a really bad Charlotte team. When they get behind, also, they're going to have a difficult time throwing the ball. They don't run or throw the ball well. And, oh, yeah, Connor Harrell, their starting quarterback, is questionable Friday night. He might not play. He's been decent, actually, this year, 7.7 yards per pass. The 2 backups, Loftus and Wilkie, however you say his name, 5.3 and 6.2 yards per pass. So if Harold does not go, this line could hit 27, 28. I don't know if it's already priced in or not. But at the current number of 26, that's exactly what I project. But it'd be lay it if you're going to play it or pass for me. I'm not going to ask a big, ugly underdog like Charlotte, who might be without their starting quarterback, to keep the game close. And they've lost 6 of their 7 games straight up this season. And if you look at those games, they have scored 17 or less in 5 of those 7 games. So should be all North Texas. If you're worried about the big number, you can always play the team total over 42.5 as well. But once again, the mean green would be the only way to attack this game, although it doesn't look like there's a lot of line value left at this point. That's 7 Eastern on ESPN2. All right, we get a much better game, in my opinion. It's 7:30 Eastern on ESPN on the Prime Network. Not Prime. Didn't want to get you all excited. It's not a Thursday night game, but on the big boy ESPN Network at 7:30 Eastern. That's an ACC battle between California and not my Virginia Tech Hokies. Insider Daniel Owens might be at this game. He's given me some great insight all season long. He said he wanted the coach fired. He wanted the AD fired eventually. Well, he got his wish after going to the Old Dominion game about a month ago when they lost outright by 19 points as a 5-point favorite. And they have gone 2-2 straight up since the coaching change, but they're still just 1-3 against the spread those last 4. This is a talented Virginia Tech team. Now, they have had some guys start to sit out. The season's obviously over here after a 2-5 start, just 1-6 against the number. But if you're going to play it, I would actually lay it here for a couple of reasons. First of all, Tech comes in here off a bye week. I think the bye came at a good time, helps them reset, maybe get back on track. And the other fact that this is a national TV spotlight ESPN Friday night game, you got to figure if they're going to come and play an A game at some point this year, even though the season's already gone off the wheels, it's probably this national TV spotlight game at home off a bye. I look for a pretty good effort here, and we do get some line value as well. My 10,000 game simulation favors Virginia Tech on average by over 8 points in this game. California has been the better defensive team this year, but I think it's a little misleading because if you look at the tough schedule that Tech has played, they've played a much tougher schedule than California has overall. And don't forget, Virginia Tech was a home favorite back in the second game of the season against Vanderbilt, who's been a very good team this season. And they also played South Carolina in the opener. Now, South Carolina's been a little bit under par as well this year. But my point is they've played a really tough schedule. And if you take away those first two games, they've run for at least 150 rushing yards or more in each of the past 5 games, including 229 at NC State in that outright underdog win a few games ago. I like the setup here, and we do get some line value with Virginia Tech at the current line of -5.5 as my simulation projects an 8-point win on average. That's at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN National TV. And the other thing I'll point out about Cal is they have not been a great team throwing the ball this year or rushing the ball. Tech at time has allowed teams to run on them, but Cal's only averaging 93 yards and only 3.1 yards per carry. All right, your final game, also a little bit of a mismatch here at 10 o'clock Eastern on CBS Sports Network Friday night, and that's Boise State, the big road favorite at Nevada. Over the years, this has been a tight series. In fact, Boise only won by 7 at home last year as a big favorite. But Boise's a much better team on both sides of the ball. But we do have an injury concern in this game as well. Ben Ford, one of Boise's best receivers, is out for the rest of the season after injuring his Achilles. He is out. He is second on the team in receptions, just one behind the leaders. He is second on the team in receiving yards. He's averaging over 15 yards per reception, and his number one with receiving touchdowns with 5, which is almost half the receiving touchdowns over the course of the season. It's a good chunk of them, at least. Nobody else on the team has more than 3 receiving touchdowns. In fact, only 2 other players have more than 1, and he had 5 of them. So Ben Ford is out. I do think this is a deep receiving core, though. I'm not sure it's really worth much in the line. And with that said, my 10,000 game simulation does favor Boise State by 23 points on average. Pretty much in line right now because this current number is 21.5. I would like Boise better at 21 or less. It's a very key number. There's about a 4 to 5% chance Boise wins this game by exactly 21 points. So while I project a 23-point win, there's not a lot of value at the current line of 21.5. But kind of like the North Texas game, I never ask bad teams to do something good for me. And Nevada is not a good offensive team. And when they get behind in this game, which they surely will, they're going to have a difficult time catching up. In fact, I currently rank them 130th in my offensive rankings. They're a bottom 10 offense. They're outside the top 100 in the defensive rankings as well. Boise's suspect on defense, but they're explosive on offense this season. And this is very similar to that North Texas game, as Boise's averaging 37 points a game. Their current team total in this one is priced around 36.5. So you could lay it with Boise. I like 21 or less better. That's currently not available. So you could also play the over 36.5 team total instead. They're averaging 37 points a game. But what I like about the team total over is if you look at their breakdown of their schedule this season, the 2 games they lost straight up. The 5 games they won, they also covered all 5 of those. So once again, they're 5-2 straight up, but those 5 wins have all been point spread covers. And looky here, they scored at least 41 points or more in each of those 5 wins. Assuming Boise wins this game as they should, they likely cover. So that's why I would lean that way in the point spread, especially if you can get 21 or less. But more importantly, the team total over 36.5 might be the best option, as they have scored at least 41 points or more in each of their 5 wins this season. Nevada has played some low-scoring games this year. As far as the total goes, Nevada's gone under in 5 of their last 6 games, despite losing 5 of those 6 straight up. So they have played some low-scoring competitive games. And when they were a double-digit dog twice this year, they covered against Penn State but lost, and they covered against New Mexico but lost. So they have been a feisty big dog, and that's the only reason I'm a little lukewarm on the point spread. I think the Boise team total over 36.5 might be a safer option, and Boise over, Nevada under probably are correlated. Boise's gone over in 5 of their last 6, and they're 5-1 in those games straight up and against the spread. They're 6-0, by the way. Nevada, as I mentioned, has gone under in 5 of their last 6, and they're just 1-5 straight up, 2-4 ATS. So Nevada under, Boise over, probably correlated in this game as well at 10 o'clock Eastern on CBS Sports Network Friday night. Hey, there you go. A little quick hitter for you on all 3 national TV college football games this Friday night, October the 24th. Whew, the week is over and the weekend's about to begin. I'm already exhausted. We gave you all 10 last week. I gave you all 8 this week, all 18 weeknight national TV college football games the past 2 weeks. If you're finding it useful, all I ask is a quick thumbs up like. Click the like button, the thumbs up. And let me know, too, if you want to keep seeing all these weeknight TV games. I think you do, but I want to know for sure. So drop a quick comment. And if you have some extra time, let me know who you're looking at on Friday night. Which one of these games do you like better than the others, sides or totals? How are you attacking them? What about those team totals? Do you like that option as well? Hey, include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. And while I'm giving you insight analysis, and a lot of free picks on these TV games. Keep in mind, most of the time they don't make my best bet card. I treat it maybe as like a 1% lean. If you want my official best bets, and boy, do I love some for this Saturday college football, those are my official 4% plays that I'm using and my clients get as well. And right now, there's some great offers at WagerTalk.com. Go to my page, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And keep in mind, if I'm using a game, every client gets it. Doesn't matter if you get a 1 day, a 1 week, a 1 month, a 1 year. Every client gets the same best bets I'm personally using. It's always been that way since I started over 29 years ago, 4 decades ago, back in the 90s, August of 96 to be exact. And I've been doing this for over 60% of my life. And if I'm using a game, my clients get in. I have won consistently now for the past 30 seasons as a full-time professional handicapper and bettor. This is my 30th football season as a full-time pro. It's always been the same. If I'm using a game, I send it to my clients. Hey, look, I'm doing the work. Why not send it to my clients and let you all help you all win as well? And right now, there's several different options you can get. The 1 week special is always $99. It's 7 days all access. And let's talk about all access. This is the best time of year this upcoming week to be an all sports client. And it's quite simple to explain. It is the only time of year that all 5 major sports that I handicap are going at once. Of course, we have a ton of college and pro football, and I love the Saturday card, this NFL card Sunday. By the way, I've got an advanced NFL playoff already for my clients for Sunday. Love this card as well. Run over a 65% run this past month in all sports, and now basketball is here as well. We cast our first NBA best bet of the year on Wednesday night. College hoops starts this coming Monday. The World Series starts this Friday night, Blue Jays Dodgers. By the way, check out my World Series preview video here with the free play on the series as well for you on WagerTalk TV. So you got college and pro basketball, college and pro football, Major League Baseball all going over the next week. So a 7-day for $99 is a great deal. Or an even better deal is a 30-day all access with promo code SM199. It's an instant $100 discount off the 30-day package. You'll see it's normally $299, but when you go to checkout on the 30-day all sports, use promo code SM199. And while you're there on that page, if you're ready to take a long-term consistent investment approach, the 1-year all access, 365 days and nights, instant $500 discount right now on my page, plus a bonus 25% coupon. There is no promo code needed for this one. It is on my main page now, and it's right above the daily free play. Hey, if you're not checking out those daily free plays, you're missing out. As the time of this recording, I'm 8-2, 80% over the past week and a half on the free plays. Yeah, I'm happy about that, but I'm also kind of frustrated because none of those made my best bet card because they were my last cut. So yeah, if you're building your bankroll, if you're still doing your own handicap, and if you're not quite ready for best bet service, get the daily free play. Yes, these videos are great, but my last cut truly goes up as a free play on my page every day, and they've hit 80%, 8-2 the last week and a half, and the best bets are red hot, hitting over 65%. Those are the 4% plays. If you use those additional free plays and the TV opinions and whatnot, treat them like it's a 1%. And yes, they will win as well long term because I have a mathematical edge on every play I give you. The stronger plays are saved for my clients of the same games I'm using. Choose what package works best for you. Don't have to memorize any of this. All of it's listed on my page right now, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Don't forget to drop a comment below if you're liking these free play videos. I will keep them coming. Also, a thumbs up like. Thumbs up like is always appreciated. But also make sure you've clicked subscribe here on WagerTalk TV. And when you do so, click the bell as well. And that way you'll get an instant alert. You'll know when each of these weeknight games are up each and every week for you. The free Thursday night prime game, Sunday, Monday night football. Sweat the board the last 2 weeks on those free plays for you in the NFL. But also this weekend, Saturday college football top 25 video, my Sunday NFL Fade the Public video. Subscribe, click the bell for instant alerts. And also follow me on social media. You see in the bottom corner of your screen there, at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L, Merril, at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you know there's more free play videos, including some great weekend content coming up next.